walking at 9:15 with a red dress burning in the neon sight. Same old smile, same wild eyes, same little look that could ruin my life. She didn't come alone like she used to do. Had a new man laughing where I once stood true. I tipped my hat and I turned away, but my boots knew better than to let me stay. The band struck up a two-step tune. The moon looked down through the smoke-filled room. At every step she took with him, walked right over me again. There are boot prints on a heartbreak floor where she danced away and I loved her more. Every turn, every spin, every goodbye sound left another scar where my heart broke down. The fiddle cries and the steel guitar moans. I'm standing here but I'm already gone. She took my pride and she left the score with boot prints on a heartbreak floor. That floor still remembers our first slow dance. Her head on my shoulder, my shaking hands. She said, baby, I ain't ever leaving. And I was young enough to go believe it. We carved our names on that corner wall, right by the payphone in the old dance hall. But time painted over what love once made. Now her new man buys what I used to pay. The bartender looked like he knew my pain, poured one more round and forgot my name. But the jukebox didn't forget her song. It played it loud when she moved along. There are boot prints on a heartbreak floor where she danced away and I loved her more. Every turn, every spin, every goodbye sound left another scar where my heart broke down. The fiddle cries and the steel guitar moans. I'm standing here but I'm already gone. She took my pride and she left the score with boot prints on a heartbreak floor. Charlie at the corner said, sunset tide. A woman like that is a Saturday night. She'll shine like silver, burn like coal, and leave dust tracks across your soul. I said, Charlie, I should have known back then. A heart ain't safe where the whiskey begins. He laughed and said, boy, don't feel so low. We've all been stepped on by someone we know. Then he raised his glass to the ghosts we keep, to the promises buried way down deep. And I raised mine to a love no more, still dancing on that hardwood floor. There are boot prints on a heartbreak floor where she danced away and I loved her more. Every turn, every spin, every goodbye sound left another scar where my heart broke down. The fiddle cries and the steel guitar moans. I'm standing here but I'm already gone. She took my pride and she left the score with boot prints on a heartbreak floor. Maybe tomorrow I'll leave this town. Maybe tomorrow I won't come around. Maybe I'll find me a road that's wide and stop looking for her in the barroom lights. Maybe a man can learn to heal when the hurt gets old and the pain gets real. But tonight that dress and those dancing shoes are walking holes right through the truth. At closing time she passed my chair with a little less fire and a little more care. She said, I hope you're doing alright. I said, darling, I'm learning tonight. She looked at the floor where the sawdust lay, like she could see all the years we made. Then her new man called from the open door and she left me there like she did before. There are boot prints on a heartbreak floor where she danced away and I loved her more. Every turn, every spin, every goodbye sound left another scar where my heart broke down. The fiddle cries and the steel guitar moans. I'm standing here but I'm already gone. She took my pride and she left the score with boot prints on a heartbreak floor. There are boot prints on a heartbreak floor from every love that don't love no more. From every fool who held on tight to a goodbye dressed up in Saturday night. I'll pay my tab and find the door, leave my tears where they fell before. But you'll still be there when the band plays more, leaving boot prints on a heartbreak floor. Yeah, she'll still be there when the band plays more, leaving boot prints on a heartbreak floor. walked out just past midnight, with my heart still in her hand. I left her perfume on the bar stool and her footprints in the sand. The bartender kept on wiping like he'd seen this scene before, while I stared into my whiskey and watched her cross that door. The band was packing up their sorrow. The neon started fading blue, but one old song kept spinning like it still believed in you. She left me with a jukebox song, playing every song we danced upon. A steel guitar cried through the smoke like it knew my heart was broke. She took the love, she took the dawn, she took the reason I held on. Now I'm drinking to a memory gone. She left me with a jukebox song. There's a quarter on the counter from the last song that she chose, a sad one about leaving. Lord, I should have known. She said, baby, don't you follow. Then she kissed me soft and slow, and the lights above the dance floor watched the only love I know. I tried to call her number, but my pride got in the way. So I sat there with the silence and let that record play. She left me with a jukebox song, playing every song we danced upon. A steel guitar cried through the smoke like it knew my heart was broke. She took the love, she took the dawn, she took the reason I held on. Now I'm drinking to a memory gone. She left me with a jukebox song. Now every night I hear it, that same old melody, a two-step made for lovers that don't belong to me. Folks come in here laughing, they dance till closing time, but I'm stuck in the corner with her ghost and this glass of mine. Maybe someday I'll forgive her, maybe someday I'll move on. Maybe I'll hear our favorite tune and not feel so alone. But tonight that old machine still shines like a chapel made of chrome, and every record falling down keeps telling me she's gone. She left me with a jukebox song, playing every song we danced upon. A steel guitar cried through the smoke like it knew my heart was broke. She took the love, she took the dawn, she took the reason I held on. Now I'm drinking to a memory gone. She left me with a jukebox song. She left me with a jukebox song. One more heartbreak country song. The lights are low, the night is long, and I left me with the jukebox on. You came home late with your lipstick gone. Said you were working, but your heels had mud on. I saw the truth in the porch light glow, but I let you talk, Lord, I let you go. You smiled so sweet with a sinner's grace, had a little white light on your pretty face. Said, baby, trust me, I'd never do you wrong. Then the radio played our cheating song. I didn't need a preacher, I didn't need a sign. I just poured one glass and watched the truth unwind. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did burn my heart like a matchstick kid. You said forever with your hand on mine and crossed that line one too many times. Whiskey burns clean, but love burns slow. Now I know what I didn't want to know. The bottle told the truth, you tried to hide. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Cheap perfume, a motel matchbook, room 23, and a name that sure as hell wasn't me. I drove downtown to the Silver Spur, where the neon lights make sinners blur. There you were in a corner booth, dancing close to a brand new truth. You saw me standing by the door, your smile fell to the floor. I raised my glass and tipped my hat, said, honey, don't explain no more. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did burn my heart like a matchstick kid. You said forever with your hand on mine and crossed that line one too many times. Whiskey burns clean, but love burns slow. Now I know what I didn't want to know. The bottle told the truth, you tried to hide. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Old Jack behind the bar said, son, sit down. A broken heart's cheaper than a wedding gown. He poured me courage in a heavy glass, said some goodbyes are built to last. I laughed so hard that I nearly cried. Thought about the man I was inside, the fool who bought every word you said, while your goodbye slept in another man's bed. The band kicked up, the crowd got loud, but I heard every silence clear. Sometimes the truth don't shout your name, it just walks in and disappears. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did burn my heart like a matchstick kid. You said forever with your hand on mine, then crossed that line one too many times. Whiskey burns clean, but love burns slow. Now I know what I didn't want to know. The bottle told the truth, you tried to hide. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Baby, I was blind, maybe I was kind, maybe I loved you past the warning signs. Maybe I believed what I needed to, 'cause losing me was easier than losing you. But there ain't no mercy in a cheating heart. A pretty little flame can still leave scars, and every sip I take tonight tastes like wrong dressed up as right. Now you're calling at 3:15, saying, baby, please come rescue me. But I ain't the man waiting by the the ghost of you. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did burn my heart like a matchstick kid. You said forever with your hand on mine and crossed that line one too many times. Whiskey burns clean, but love burns slow. Now I know what I didn't want to know. The bottle told the truth you tried to hide. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Oh, whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Left my love in a shallow ditch, took my trust and painted it blue, then cried like I was hurting you. Whiskey burns clean, but love burns slow. Some folks stay, some headlights go. I'll raise one glass to the truth I survived. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Yeah, I'll raise one glass to the truth I survived. Whiskey don't lie, but you sure did. Hanging over Main Street like a silver tear in the sky. You stood beneath that red bar sign with forever in your eyes. I knew the way you held your coat, I knew the way you sighed before you ever said the words. I felt your last goodbye. The jukebox played our favorite song, but it didn't sound the same. Every note was turning cold, every chord called out your name. You said, baby, don't you hate me? I said, darling, I won't try. But my heart broke like a bottle underneath that glowing sign. It was a neon moonlight goodbye, a slow dance fading in your eyes. One last kiss, one last lie, one more tear I couldn't hide. The steel guitar cried with a neon moonlight goodbye. Your boots kept moving toward the door, mine were frozen to the floor. I reached for words I couldn't find and watched you want me no more. The bartender turned the lights down low, like mercy had a switch. But there ain't no gentle way to lose the love you can't forget. Outside the highway hummed your name, a sad and lonesome tune, while I sat there with an empty glass the shadow of the moon. I told myself I'd let you go. I swore I'd be alright, but every time that neon shines, you come walking back tonight. It was a neon moonlight goodbye, a slow dance fading in your eyes. One last kiss, one last lie, one more tear I couldn't hide. The steel guitar cried through the night while you walked out of my life, leaving me alone beneath the sky with a neon moonlight goodbye. Now every Friday after work, I drift back to that bar with broken hearts and county songs. Still know right where you are. There's a couple on the dance floor, moving like we used to do. And for a second, in the smoky light, I almost think it's you. Old Charlie says sometime we'll heal, but time keeps running slow. When every road that leads away turns back too long ago. Maybe someday I'll stop seeing your face in every flame. Maybe someday I'll quit hearing the way you said my name. Maybe someday this old heart will learn to sleep at night without reaching for a memory in the pale blue morning light. But tonight the moon is shining and the neon's burning too, and every lonely thing I see still looks a lot like you. It was a neon moonlight goodbye, a slow dance fading in your eyes. One last kiss, one last lie, one more tear I couldn't hide. The steel guitar cried through the night while you walked out of my life, leaving me alone beneath the sky with a neon moonlight goodbye.
I came in wearing my old brown boots with a heart that barely held. The band was playing something lonesome, like a story I could tell. The neon buzzed above the whiskey, the sawdust knew my name. I told myself I came to dance, but I came to hide the pain. You left your goodbye on my front porch like a note I couldn't read. Now I'm trying to move these tired feet past what you did to me. Every step says I'm still standing, every turn says I'm not free. I can fool this crowded barroom, but I can't fool your memory. I got my boots on the floor and my heart at the door, trying to dance my way through losing you. The fiddle's crying low, but I won't let it show. I'll smile like broken cowboys do. I'll spin around the sorrow till I can't feel anymore, with my boots on the floor and my heart at the door. There's a girl in faded denim asking me to take her hand, but I still feel your fingers where my wedding promise ran. She laughs beneath the bar light, says, "Cowboy, don't look down." But she don't know I lost my whole world on the far side of this town. I tried to leave your ghost outside with the dust and midnight air, but every song that starts to play finds you standing there. The drummer keeps the backbeat, the bass walks slow and true, but every time the steel guitar cries, it sounds too much like you. I got my boots on the floor and my heart at the door, trying to dance my way through losing you. The fiddle's crying low, but I won't let it show. I'll smile like broken cowboys do. I'll spin around the sorrow till I can't feel anymore, with my boots on the floor and my heart at the door. Oh, Charlie at the counter said, "Son, I know that look. You're reading from the saddest page in love's old tattered book." He said, "A man can lose a woman, then lose himself by choice, or he can find a little rhythm and give his pain a voice." So I tip my hat to heartache, let the music pull me in. One boot step toward tomorrow, one boot step back again. Maybe I'll quit looking for your headlights in the rain. Maybe I'll stop reaching for a hand that won't remain. Maybe I'll wake up someday with your shadow finally gone, and hear a country love song without singing all night long. But tonight I'm still pretending, in the smoke and golden light, that a two-step can save a man from missing you tonight. I got my boots on the floor and my heart at the door, trying to dance my way through losing you. The fiddle's crying low, but I won't let it show. I'll neon moon. The bar is closing slow, but I still can't let you go. And morning always comes too soon. I leave my tears in sawdust where they've fallen before, with my boots on the floor and my heart at the door. Yeah, I'll leave my tears in sawdust with my boots on the floor and my heart at the door. I came in wearing my old brown boots with a heart that barely held. The band was playing something lonesome, like a story I could tell. The neon buzzed above the whiskey, the sawdust knew my name. I told myself I came to dance, but I came to hide the pain. You left your goodbye on my front porch, like a note I couldn't read. And now I'm trying to move these tired feet past what you did to me. Every step says I'm still standing. I walked in broke at 10:15, with a Bible in my pocket and a bottle-shaped sin. The rain was tapping on a red tin roof, like heaven was knocking with a hard old truth. The jukebox played a song I knew, about a good love gone and a heart turned blue. I sat where the neon kissed the wall and tried not to answer when your memory called. The bartender said, "Son, you look half dead," and poured me mercy in a glass instead. I bowed my head where the sinners sit and whispered low through a smoky mist. Neon prayers and barroom angels, broken hearts with worn out halos, a steel guitar crying like Sunday bells for every soul that lost itself. I came for whiskey, I found grace in a sawdust church with a jukebox face, where the lonely kneel and the fiddle sings. Neon prayers and barroom angels with broken wings. Her name was Ruby, she worked the floor, carried 2 cold beers through that swinging door. She said, "I've seen men lose their pride, then find their way on a Saturday night." She had tired eyes and a gentle hand, a silver cross and a wedding band. Said, "My man left in '92, and I still talk to God when I think of you." She wiped my table, then she smiled, said, "Pain don't make you less worthwhile. Sometimes angels ain't dressed in white, sometimes they pour coffee under neon lights." Neon prayers and barroom angels, broken hearts with worn out halos, a steel guitar crying like Sunday bells for every soul that lost itself. I came for whiskey, I found grace in a sawdust church with a jukebox face, where the lonely kneel and the fiddle sings. Neon prayers and barroom angels with broken wings. Sat by the cigarette sign with a glass of truth
in a county line mine. He said, boy, I chased a woman to Abilene, lost my truck, my dog, and my wedding ring. He laughed so hard that his eyes turned red, then crossed himself for the life he led. Said, I ain't holy, but I still believe the Lord finds folks where they need to be. Then the whole room sang when the band kicked in, a hymn for the losers and the almost wins. And for one small song we were all the same, just calling out love by another name. Neon prayers and barroom angels, broken hearts with worn out halos, a steel guitar crying like Sunday bells for every soul that lost itself. I came for whiskey, I found grace in a sawdust church with a jukebox face, where the lonely kneel and the fiddle sings. Neon prayers and barroom angels with broken wings. Baby, heaven ain't always high, maybe mercy don't need stained glass lights. Maybe forgiveness can't find a man with a beer in his heart and a prayer in his hand. Maybe saints don't always shine, maybe they're sweeping floors at closing time. Maybe the lost don't have to fall if somebody hears them when they call. Then you walked in at 1:45 with rain on your coat and your eyes turned blue. You said I was wrong, but I'm scared to stay. I said I was wrong for drinking you away. We stood there quiet by the old dance floor, where love had broken us years before. Ruby smiled from across the room like she knew what grace was about to do. The band slowed down, the crowd stepped aside. You touched my sleeve and I swallowed my pride. I didn't promise we'd be alright, but I held your hand through the neon light. Neon prayers and barroom angels, broken hearts with worn out halos, a steel guitar crying like Sunday bells for every soul that lost itself. I came for whiskey, I found grace in a sawdust church with a jukebox face, where the lonely kneel and the fiddle sings. Neon prayers and barroom angels with broken wings. Neon prayers and barroom angels, midnight tears on hardwood tables, a little hope where the sad songs play, a little light where the lost folks stray. I left that bar with a slower heart, not fully healed, but a healing start. And I still believe when the night gets mean, there are barroom angels with broken wings. Yeah, yeah, I still believe when the night gets mean, there are barroom angels with broken wings.
I don't need to tell him what I'm drinking. He's already got it poured. Same old stew, same old sorrow, same old boots on the floor. There's a jukebox in the corner, playing songs that hurt just right, and a neon sign above me keeps pretending it's daylight. He don't ask me where you've gone now. He don't ask me who's to blame. He just slides that glass across the bar, 'cause the bartender knows my name. He's seen me laugh, he's seen me fall, he's heard me swear I'm done with it all. But every night when heartache came, I walk back through that swinging frame. The bartender knows my name, and he knows why I came. He knows the hurt I'm hiding behind this whiskey flame. He knows I lost my sunshine, he knows I lost my way. He don't need to hear the story, he's heard it every day. When the steel guitar starts crying and the jukebox sings your shame, I don't have to say a word. The bartender knows my name. There's a picture in my wallet that I should have thrown away, but I keep it like a sinner keeps a prayer he cannot say. You were smiling in the summer with your hand inside of mine, before goodbye came rolling in like thunder on the line. Now I chase you through the bottle, but you never look the same. And he knows when I order doubles, I'm not drinking for the taste. He wipes the bar and shakes his head, says, son, don't let love leave you dead. But he pours one more when midnight falls, 'cause he knows I won't go home at all. The bartender knows my name, and he knows why I came. He knows the hurt I'm hiding behind this whiskey flame. He knows I lost my sunshine, he knows I lost my way. He don't need to hear the story, he's heard it every day. When the steel guitar starts crying and the jukebox sings your shame, I don't have to say a word. The bartender knows my name. Friday night gets loud and crowded, with dancers spinning round. But lonely has a way of finding the quietest man in town. There's a woman at the table with eyes like morning rain, but I can't start another fight
with your ashes in my veins. Old Charlie says, boy, listen, a heart can heal in time. Then he stares into his own glass, like he's looking back at mine. Maybe someday I'll stop coming to this bar at 10:30. Maybe someday I'll stop losing the same goodbye again. Maybe I'll learn to face the morning without reaching for the past. Maybe I'll find peace waiting at the bottom of some glass. But tonight I'm still here hurting underneath these neon flames, and I don't need to explain it. The bartender knows my name. The bartender knows my name. He knows.
Neon sign is flickering 2:30. There's an empty chair where I once sat with you. The jukebox plays a sad old country song, and I've been trying not to sing along. The bartender knows my name too well. He pours my pain from the same old well. I told myself I'd only have one, but goodbye burns when the night is young. Every glass has got your memory. Every shadow looks like you to me. I keep laughing like I'm doing fine, but I'm losing you one drink at a time. It's last call for a broken heart. One more round before I fall apart. Turn the lights down low, let the fiddle cry, let the steel guitar tell me why. I loved you hard, but you left me scarred. Now I'm dancing alone in a downtown bar. Pour me truth, pour me pain, pour me one more start. It's last call for a broken heart. Your lipstick's gone from my coffee cup, but your goodbye still wakes me up. I see your face in the mirror glass, like a ghost from a love that couldn't last. You said forever with your hand in mine, then crossed your heart and changed your mind. Now every promise that we ever
another song this band can play. I tried praying, I tried moving on, I tried sleeping with the TV on. But when the moon walks through my door, I'm right back here on this hardwood floor. It's last call for a broken heart. One more round before I fall apart. Turn the lights down low, let the fiddle cry, let the steel guitar tell me why. I loved you hard, but you left me scarred. Now I'm dancing alone in a downtown bar. Pour me truth, pour me pain, pour me one more start. It's last call for a broken heart. There's a cowboy at the end of the bar. Says love don't heal if you hide the scar. He raised his glass and looked at me. Said, boy, sometimes gone means free. But I ain't free from your perfume nights, from front porch swings and July lights, from the way you whispered my name so slow before you packed your bags to go. Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way past the hurt I'm holding today. Maybe the sunrise will set me loose from chasing down the ghost of you. But tonight I'm just a fool in boots with a worn out heart and a barstool truth. The band keeps playing, the room gets dark, and mercy sounds like a closing bar. It's last call for a broken heart. One more round before I fall apart. Turn the lights down low, let the fiddle cry, let the steel guitar tell me why. I loved you hard, but you left me scarred. Now I'm dancing alone in a downtown bar. Pour me truth, pour me pain, pour me one more start. This last call for a broken heart. This last call for a broken heart. The neon sign was flickering, 2:30. There's an empty chair where I once sat with you. The jukebox plays a sad old country song, and I've been trying not to sing along. The bartender knows my name too well. He pours my pain from the same old well. I told myself I'd only have one.
She walked in wearing trouble, and her red dress made to sin. The whole room turned to watch her like the night had just walked in.
She sat down 2 stools over with a smile that hit me hard. I said, "Ma'am, what are you drinking?" She said, "Whiskey from the bar." I bought her 1 and bought her 2. Then she laughed and touched my sleeve. By the time the jukebox started, she had made a fool of me. The bartender gave me warning eyes like he'd seen this play before. But I was busy falling while she was looking for the door. I paid for her drink, she paid with my heart. She lit me up, then tore me apart. One little smile, 1 whiskey neat, had me dancing to a losing beat. She took my name, she took my pride, left me broke on the losing side. I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. She said she came from Laredo, had a man who did her wrong. Said she needed 1 good dancer and a sad old country song. So I led her to the sawdust where the neon shadows fall. She fit right against my shoulder like she'd never leave at all. She whispered, "You're a sweet one," then she kissed me by the band. But a drifter's kind of promise turns to smoke inside your hand. Old Charlie by the jukebox said, "Son, don't bet too high. Some women drink your whiskey, then leave you with goodbye." I paid for her drink, she paid with my heart. She lit me up, then tore me apart. 1 little smile, 1 whiskey neat, had me dancing to a losing beat. She took my name, she took my pride, left me broke on the losing side. I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. At midnight she was laughing, at 1 she called me dear. At 2 she said, "I'll be right back," and then she disappeared. She left her glass half empty, left her perfume on the chair, left me holding both our bar tabs and a heart that wasn't there. I found a napkin by the ashtray with the lipstick kissing red. It said, "Thanks for all the dancing, but I never meant what I said." The band kicked into Haggard and the room began to spin. I had paid for every round she drank, but I paid more for letting her in. I paid for her drink, she paid with my heart. She lit me up, then tore me apart. 1 little smile, 1 whiskey neat, had me dancing to a losing beat. She took my name, she took my pride, left me broke on the losing side. I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. Maybe I was lonely, maybe she was too. Maybe every barroom angel has a devil passing through. Maybe I should thank her for the lesson and the scar. Never trust a pretty goodbye in a smoky downtown bar. But Lord, when she was dancing, she felt like saving grace, till the truth came walking in and wore another woman's face. 3 weeks later down in Austin, I saw her once again, on the arm of some poor cowboy with that same sweet lying grin. He was buying her a bourbon, she was touching his left hand. I tipped my hat and told him, "Brother,
I understand. She looked at me like lightning, then she smiled like nothing changed. I said, ma'am, I know your tab now, and I know just how you pay. I paid for her drink, she paid with my heart. She lit me up, then tore me apart. One little smile, one whiskey knee, had me dancing to a losing beat. She took my name, she took my pride, left me broke on the losing side. I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. I paid for her drink, she paid with my heart. She turned last call into fine black art. She took a toast and made it sting, turned my love into a pawn shop ring. Now every time the neon starts, I guard my wallet and my heart, 'cause I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. Yeah, I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. Yeah, I paid for her drink, but that was just the start. She paid me back by breaking my heart. She walked in wearing trouble, and her red dress made me sing. The whole room turned to watch her like the night had just walked in. She sat down 2 stools over with a smile that hit me hard. I said, ma'am, what are you drinking? She said, whiskey from the bar. I bought her 1, then bought her 2, and she laughed and touched my sleeve. By the time the jukebox started, she had made a fool of me. The bartender gave me warning eyes like I'd seen this play before, but I was busy falling while she was looking for the door. I paid for her